This is Forager, and already it's sucking me into addiction. It's a top-down kind of resource game. You have to collect items, mine items, hunt, chop down stuff, and then you kind of level up, and it's a rinse and repeat sort of thing. It's a vicious circle that's really actually enjoyable. The buildings and upgrades are fun, and you can take shortcuts. Every time you level up, you get a skill point, and you can equip yourself with a new skill, and that helps you progress in the game. You can upgrade your skills. If you click on here, you'll have a look at everything else you can do, like feed yourself, buy land. Buying land means you can just progress and build your empire up even more. The only downside is you've got more resources to mine, so you need to really upgrade the amount of capacity in your pockets to craft items, because you just find yourself out of space, and that's probably one of the little drawbacks to the game. There's so much stuff and so much mining, and it can easily be halted because of the fact that you don't have enough inventory space, and that's kind of a pain. But once you get the hang of it, and you learn to build vaults which can store stuff, and banks where you make money and sell items with the market as well, build bridges to your little islands and plots of land, and some that lead to treasure, which is fun when you find it, and the game becomes a hell of a lot more enjoyable. It's just basically learning how to play the game. Within 3 hours you'll be an expert. That's all it takes, and after 3 hours I've progressed enough to have quite a set of islands, and I'm going to show you these fantastic islands right now. Well, eventually. Hurry up, my editing isn't the best. There we go. There's my little... See, I built this little bridge and mining on that little bit of land there, which didn't cost too many coins. I think it's 40 coins, gold coins, which you have to make yourself. I got a nice little chest and I had some goodies in it. And as you can see, I also got some nerd glasses, which I also found in a chest, and I'm looking pretty cool. And the more islands you open up, the more secrets you find, and it's just such a fun, hell of a addictive game. I'd love to see this game on Nintendo Switch. In fact, I'm calling it. This will be on the Nintendo Switch in the future. It's got to be. It's one of the best games I've played, resource management wise. It's just so much fun. It's an absolute blast. And I thought, I'll just play 20 minutes of it, because these kiddie games aren't really that enjoyable. I'm not a sucker. I like my first-person shooters. I like my Skyrim. I like my Dawn Survivors, my New Star Manager, my my other games. I've got so many games to play, but I haven't got time for this. I ended up playing another 3 hours of this game. It's just crazy. It just sucks you in, and it's just a well-crafted game, which was just kind of an afterthought kind of game, a hobby game. I'm just damn well impressed. You should get it if you haven't got it already, and give it a go. I'd do a playthrough, do a series of this, but I've got so many other games to play that are just as awesome as this one. But Forager, well, my quick review on this, I won't tell you too much about the story, because there is no real story. It's just missions. You get given missions, you'll open up a bit of the island, and you'll be given a quest or two, or items to collect mainly. And there's a hole that on the right there you have to fill out with basically mined items. So all this, over mined or over resource material will get you bonuses within the game. So that's good. So this guy who created it just basically thought of everything. The skill points is really good. There's just a few of them here, but they double up. There's loads of skills to learn, and it all adds to the interesting part of the game, and it's just really, really well thought out. I gush about games like this. Indie games are just the best. This is probably the best year I've had for indie games. Definitely. I hope this hits the Switch, because I'd definitely buy it. Not for myself, but for my children. They'd love this game. My son's already interested, and he'll be taking over the grind tomorrow playing this game. So yeah, I've leveled up enough. I've leveled up twice. So I'm heading up to level 15. I've got a few more islands there, and I already bought that. I'll buy those two later on, but the rest of the game is just there to be explored. I've just touched the edge of this game, and I'm 6-7 hours in. It's really good fun. So there you go. It's my quick review. It's done. It's over. I don't want to waffle on, because I am waffling on. Buy the game. Go on. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'll skip a few hours and you'll see how far I've come. And I will see you soon with another quick review in the future. Thanks for watching.